Hey everybody, welcome back. Hope you're doing well today. We return once more to our Banagro campaign, which is actually not going too badly now. We were a bit worried about these dwarven armies, but we're not doing too bad. Belegar is chasing down Sindri here. I'm not sure if we're going to get him or not. He might actually go and attack Bitterstone Mine, which will be a bit annoying. Alaric is, of course, sat here replenishing, and he's waiting for the drinking hall to finish. Yes, and then he can recruit his Bugman's Rangers, which is what we're waiting to do there. We can invest a bit of money into this Western Badlands province. We'll need to invest a bit of money into the Sump Pit as well. Half is over here replenishing. He's going to push and hopefully get rid of this stupid faction here. But of course, the main problem is, and the reason I don't want to spend any money right now, is we're trying to recruit a little army here to push back Carrick Norn, who have unfortunately started to come this way. They had one army. They didn't engage our cities. They look to be bringing a second army over. Couldn't be more disappointed. And now we've recapped. So let's end turn and see what they actually do. I've just got a really, really horrible feeling that they're going to come and siege Carrick Izor. What's up? You want me to join a war? Clan Rictus? That's a no from me. I wanted to be in a military alliance with you, but you're not ready. You're not ready for that step in our relationship yet. Okay. Carrick Norn. Show me Carrick Norn. It's probably a way off, isn't it? That's fine. We'll hang out. Oh, hello. You are indeed going and attacking my settlement, which is a bit annoying. But I hadn't really invested in it. You've decided to sack it, and now you're taking attrition by the looks of it, so that's fine with me, and I hopefully can reach you and mop up, although I bet magically the AI will be just out of range, because that's their favorite party trick. Okay, we should be coming up. Carrick Norn. Okay, well, they've not done anything immediate, although I suppose if they've started sieging. They haven't. Where's the other? Oh, no. One army's raiding here and one is raiding here. Right. Okay, well, first things first. Yeah, we're not going to catch them, are we? Oh, dear. All right, well, we might as well go into this settlement. And I guess I'll repair it, because we may as well. Outpost construction. Is that Ekrund? It is at Ekrund. I mean, I'll take it. One more turn and we'll have our drinking hall. How much? Oh, hang on. Another grudge, of course. Hopefully we'll be able to rectify that one pretty quickly. How much do the Bugman's Rangers actually cost? It's 760 each. Okay. So we need, 2,200 to do that-ish. You're going to need a bit longer if we're going to replenish these Giant Slayers. The longer we wait, though, the more they're going to recruit here. What's Imric doing? He's taken Spike Peak. Of course, we have Queek lurking here as well, let's not forget, which is pretty disappointing news. What's happening up here? Skarsnik. Just chilling. Okay. This is fine. There's not really anything for us to do. The only question is, do we keep recruiting here? I'm not sure that we do, I don't really want to completely gut my entire income, because we are going to need it. And I'm going to be recruiting 3 rangers as it is, Bugman's Rangers. We're not going to. We're going to be really boring here. I will just check diplomacy to see if anybody's chilling.
I am the blood of Gilles.
I guess that's an option.
Do you know who I am?
Knights of... Yeah, no. Okay. Are you at war with anybody I like? It doesn't look like it, so why not? I'll also take some money for the trouble.
A wise move.
A very wise move. Oh, that tell you what, thinking about Cetra, look what's happened here. Where am I? What's this? What do you mean? I haven't even seen an army here. How has that happened? Has somebody traded it to him? Oh, Orion's going on a bit of a tear down here to... Oh, I didn't realize Wurzag had this settlement. Well, that's good news. I'm glad that he's going to try and sort that out. All right, let's not worry about it. Come on, crack on. Our technology's about to finish as well. What are we even researching these days? Oh, the weapon strength. Oh, that's actually pretty good. All right.
What brings you before the heir of Lund?
I'm just a bit worried about who you're going to end up at war with. Look how many... Like, we've got so much going on. We're at war with so many people. And we're trading with a whole bunch of people. I'm gonna say no for now. I'm a little bit tempted. Kimmery is now causing attrition to anybody in their thingies. Oh, great. Bloody Hands is destroyed. That's actually a big one. Orion's done well there. I appreciate that. Extra weapon strength for our two-handed. Right. I don't know why Queek has decided to start being annoying, but there you go. And it looks like we're going to have to just continue playing Benny Hill with this idiot for the rest of the game. I am going to do it. I kind of feel we have to. Let's get our Bugman's Rangers to finish out this army. We then have 3k left. I mean, we're just being raided, which isn't helping. I don't really want to spend... I suppose it may even at this point have to be Belegar, if we can deal with this army, who has to go over here and sort this lot out. I don't want to just gut our entire income to upgrade this army further, if it's doing enough to get rid of them as it is now, if you see what I mean. We can invest in money a bit. We can actually upgrade... Is that... No, that's this one. No, it's not. Where is it? Oh, it's the middle one. Probably should. It'll take a little while to pay it off, but I think we probably should do that. And we can begin investing in this place, although it's not very safe at the moment. Upgrading that would give me very minimal income increases. The sump pit isn't really safe yet, and we can't even afford to do this now. I think one more turn and then we'll move out with this army. By the time we get there, I'm not really sure how that's going to look, but it is what it is. Okay. Right. Tech. Upkeep reduction for artillery. We have a few artillery units, not much. We need to get those cannons. Upkeep reduction for longbeards is probably actually going to be more effective here. I think we'll do that. We can still increase our income from mines and stuff. Don't forget we lost our iron mine though, because it was here. All right. Not the most stunning and exciting of turns so far, but we're setting ourselves up. Oh. Exiles of Khorne. Yeah, okay. I guess we're at war with them now. A shameful display. Well, I mean, who cares about having diplomatic relation reduction with them? They're at war with me. Well, that's interesting. They've sodded off. I mean, I'm glad. I think I'll just stay here, though. I'm not going to move that army. Yeah, you're really going to get on my nerves. We now have this full stack, though. And surely, if we do... But then if we're in the underway, we can't really engage on them. Wait, can you... Oh, hang on. Can you reach? Oh, it's close, isn't it? I think I'll get out of the underway for now. Oh, it's... No, it's bloody attrition, though, isn't it? Well, I'm going to try and pen them in. I mean, they can, of course, jump over the mountains, and then I can't really do much. But there you go. It is what it is. They're probably going to find a way to attack my settlements again, so I'm not even going to invest in them. Imric's still chilling there, even though Queek is probably lurking, but I am going to bugger off. Where does this province... Oh, the province ends there. We own all this. Oh, okay. We'll replenish a little bit while we're out here then. By the time we get there, this is going to be a real pain in the arse. I don't know whether we'll be able to do it, but there you go. No problem. Is that about it then? Are we just chilling? Maybe I ought to duck out for a few turns if we're not really going to do anything. What am I going to build in this spot? Potentially a trinket maker. I did want to build another military building, didn't I? But at this point, I'm kind of starting to change my mind. I think I might go for the trinket maker. Right. Let's see if anything happens. If not, I'll be back in a couple of turns. Maybe we'll get this guy next turn anyway. All right, it is only the next turn, but I just want to bring you guys back in just to say they have got a full army here, look, as well as all this shit. I've opted to go for a 50% ambush just in case we can get an army to be suckered in, and then I'll fight them. Over here, they did they did leap over the mountains. So what I've done is I've followed them with Alaric, and I'm trying a 50% ambush with Belegar just in case they go back. Hopefully we can deal with it. And then I'm planning to take Belegar over the river when we can. So yeah, there you go. Everybody's up to date. We will see what happens. Underway. Interception. With Alaric, who's sat right next to them. Right. Well. Let's get them then. Now then. We actually do have Vanguard on everybody. So I probably will make use of it, I think. When I was loading in, I'd forgotten that I get Vanguard, obviously. And I was thinking that the flame cannons have much reduced range. So really, it's only the one grudge thrower that can hit us from a distance. So if we wanted to, we could actually go for a bit of an artillery war and just try and kill their grudge thrower. But would I rather just get stuck in? I kind of think I would. We are going to get hit by the flame cannons. They, of course, have got gyrocopters as well. We have to try and focus them down a bit, aren't we? But I think we will. Let's just get stuck in, shall we? Might do something like this. Then again, I just want the Slayers to get involved as well. We're just going to get straight stuck in as quickly as possible. I probably... Do you know what? I kind of want... whoops. In fact, let's put them there. I kind of want to get these guys on the gyrocopters. Might do that. You guys can just kind of do whatever. Just make sure they're not in range of the flame cannons. And that'll be all right. And then, of course, we've got our own Skyhammer, which presumably I'm going to send after the... round the side, just so we don't get shot too much, and go after the artillery with that. Got our rune smith, and I think that's it, isn't it? Nope. Poor streaking. There are giant slayers there. Let's avoid that side. We'll send them in here. All right. You can actually fire from here, so I shouldn't get too carried away, should I? We'll just step forward a bit. Oh, hang on, I haven't done my lords. Skyhammer opening up immediately. Appreciate that. See, do you know what? I should have just given straight attack orders, because obviously... I would like to go after... It doesn't really matter, you know. Doesn't really matter. I see we've got grudge thrower missiles in the air. Going so straight after one of those flame cannons, destroying it immediately. Well, I'll tell you what. Hang on. Let's just go slow-mo for a sec. They do have a unit of Thunderers, which is unfortunate. Okay, the boys are getting stuck in now. We've seen a lot of dwarf-on-dwarf combat. Nice to see Alaric getting stuck in, though. Oh, there's some rangers here as well. Let's just go and hit these Thunderers with the final. I think I'm going to split you guys up. The final salvo, we can just drop it on the Rangers. Not Rangers, Thunderers, sorry. Boop. Good stuff. Right. I'm just going to let you sit there. Right, okay, how are we doing? We at least seem to have dealt with the Copters very well. Right, lads. Let's start focusing some of these ranged units before we have a disaster. Probably use a rune, shouldn't I? I really want to use Wrath and Ruin. It's too tempting, but I suppose maybe I should use Rune of Breaking on somebody. Maybe even on the Treekin, you know?
For the High King!
Give them a bunch more damage. Not that they really need it. Come on, lads. They started this fight. Don't forget that. They started this.
Gyro bomber! Move to attack! Way Watchers! We are tireless!
Move up a bit. We didn't really look at the Bugmans, but we've seen them before. Really, really cool. I like their design. Very, very good. Alaric, come and get this lord, sir.
Obey me! Drain them!
Are you fighting?
Is a shame.
All right. Looking good. We're not really firing at this lot, are we? Oh, we actually got shredded because I wasn't paying attention as well. You see, this is what happens. I thought we'd basically killed all the ranged units. And now we've taken so much damage on these Way Watchers. Loads and loads of them have died. Need to just delete this unit quickly. These flame cannons probably aren't helping either. Let's get on them again. Everyone keeping busy. Just finishing off this unit.
Our fire undimmed! From those woven legs! Ready to strike! Slayers!
Do you know what? I wouldn't be adverse to having a bit of help over here. There's a lot of people just chilling right now. Look, what are we doing? Let's go over there. I'm not too worried about this hero. He's routing. Since it's an interception, do they just die? Not sure. Go on, have him. We'll let Alaric finish him off, and then we'll get back to the map. And we'll see what it is. I mean, we take a lot of damage. The problem is that dwarves just... Okay, we're actually killing our own units. Dwarves deal so much damage. You can't really get away with fighting them without taking a whole bunch of damage yourself. And I realise I mismanaged that fairly abundantly, but still. Right, jolly good. Don't think we're actually going to get this guy. Shouldn't really make a difference in the end. A close victory, apparently. I don't know if I'd call it that. I know I threw a bit, but... Hey, take the replenishment. Are they dead? They appear to be dead. Great stuff. So I suppose now we take Belegar over the river. Alaric, I mean, he needs to replenish a little bit now. We are, of course, at war with Khorne. If Khorne's going to suddenly start charging up here, I don't know. We need to just go and check that out in a moment. But Belegar is going to have his eyes on Carrick Norn. Ambush foiled. Enemy killed in battle. Grudge removed. I have a lot of Oath Gold, actually. I should really spend it on Halkenhalf, the Rune Lord that I have, shouldn't I? Yeah, I think we're gonna go up here. We're gonna take Belegar over, and we're gonna just put an end to this. I mean, actually, the Grimhold has been burned down, so maybe the Wood Elves. Oh God, hello. Oh, hello. We've got a war here and everything, so looks like Belegar will be required either way.
My axe thirsts for war.
Okie doke. Orion, I mean, he's heading all the way back, though. In fact, he's going after Thorgrim. I didn't realize Thorgrim was there. We better just get home and replenish, because we are going to be required. Oh, that replenishment is so bad. Tell me there's a way that that's going to increase. I don't know what we're doing here. What are we doing here? Oh, yeah, we were doing Grimnir's Heirs, weren't we? Of course, and then we can get Rally. Happy with that. Right. How much do we get? 2%, and then up to 4. Okay, we're not doing that. Let's be greedy and get a bit more cash in. Everywhere. So you're going to replenish. You've moved over here then. The ambush actually stuck, and they're just building up a whole nother stack of armies, though. I actually kind of think I have to sit here and keep ambushing. The only worry is, if I'm foiled at this point, they're probably going to come with all of those armies quite easily within range. So I think it might be worth moving back, and we'll go up to a 60% there, so it's not all bad news. And I think that's going to be a bit safer. I'm probably going to upgrade this as well and get some walls there. Imric's chilling. Goodness. All right, let's take things forward a bit and kind of see how all this pans out. Okay, so the reason I brought you back in is he's not spotted our ambush and he's walked here. We can, of course, now engage. Now, the only problem is he might be able to retreat, but I think we're going to give it a go. It's going to be tough. I mean, it's a full army, but I think we have to try and catch this army out now while we can. Over here, we're having problems with these dwarfs pushing down, which is kind of disappointing. Khorne doesn't seem to be coming this way. We actually got a non-aggression pact and military access with Khemri as well, so that's not too bad. But yeah, Alaric may have to come over and defend this or attack this. Belegar has moved into Carrick-Izor for the time being. I did plan to go up to Carrick-Herne. However, because Grom appears to be walking past the Wood Elves and coming this way, things are getting a little bit spooky from that point of view. I've decided here to get a cannon, and then I'm getting another cannon and 2 organ guns. We do have a reasonable amount of income sitting there now because we've got a few tool makers and stuff. It does mean I'm not upgrading those tool makers because I'm recruiting all this artillery. But I think at this point we are going to need another army coming up. And why not have one with thunderers and cannons and things that go boom? That's my thoughts. Yes. Right, let's see what happens here. He might even just stick it in and think he can win. Valiant defeat, fair enough. Of course, they do have organ. I mean, I'm getting really sick of fighting dwarves, I'm going to be honest. It's getting a bit annoying having all these mirror matches where everybody just takes damage and it's not a good time. But it is what it is. For the time being, we'll stick it out. Of course, if this just continues and we don't really get anywhere, I'll probably just go start a new campaign. But anyway, that's not relevant right now. Let's just get in there and see what we can do. All right. They've got 2 units of Thunderers and a unit of Rangers, and I say that from the classic gyrocopter kill the artillery strategy point of view. We, of course, do now have the Hawk Riders in this army, which is going to be helpful, but we still don't really have a very good answer for the Thunderers and whatnot. Do we expend our air forces just going for it? Maybe, honestly. Maybe. I don't really have a great answer other than that.
They have wronged us. Longbeards.
You know what? Let's just do this. Why not? And do I want to set up outside of artillery range, like, you know, over here or something? Maybe. I don't want to split up, actually. I'll change my tact on that one. I don't really know. Let's just split up a bit. I don't know why the thing is with dwarves is they kind of encourage you to play these really boring formations, don't they? Do we want to sit out of range and just go and harass them? Bear in mind, we don't have any artillery ourselves. I think we do, but the problem is, what happens when I lose all these units and they all just get wrecked, and then I don't have any artillery and I haven't spent the harassment time moving forward, if you see what I mean. I think oh god, that hill. Oh, that cliff. Is that actually a straight... Oh no, you can walk over it. All right. I think we will... Oh god, it's water and everything. But I think we're literally going to move up like this. And in the meantime, let's bring the boys forward and see what we can do. Maybe we all just go and focus a unit of Thunderers or something.
It is done.
You know? I mean, they do have the blasting charges as well. They've got quite a lot of blasting charges, actually, which I am kind of discounting at this point. I think we'll just come round. Obviously, if you want to fire at some of these, that's fine. There you go. We can't see them. They're in here, so they are about to just wreck us. Let's go and find them quickly. There they are.
To war! Pursue! Your command!
I don't know. Yikes, you know? It's just a bit yikes. We don't really do enough damage at all, do we? Let me think about this before I just commit to it, sitting here going, well, we're not doing anything. I think we do have to be closer, which is part of it. I think we do have to use our bombs, which I think maybe I'm going to sweep in and kind of bomb these guys. And maybe we need to bomb with this as well. Why don't we start with that for now? We'll leave the others attacking. These guys are sprinting into position. I'm going to wait for them to get here. We'll just head into slow-mo again. Maybe I'll move these guys forward a touch, although maybe I should still be firing while this is going on. Hold on then. We need to go like this. The bomber gets fucking wrecked, doesn't it? We're just going to drop as many as we can on these guys. Go on, keep going. You got stuck on a tree. How are we doing? I do apologize for the massive amount of just watching bombers do very slow micromanagement. That's the thing. You kind of have to make use of them, though, don't you? If you're going to bring them. What are we doing? We good? To be fair, we've just about dealt with that unit. Just keep clicking away. It's just a bit of a shame that you kind of have to do it in slow motion. So that unit's getting fucking destroyed. Ah. Let's get you guys out of there. Right. Chaps. What's happening here? We got a bit close while all this was going on. Unfortunately, my giant slayers were much faster than everybody else. Let's just get in there and start doing something, hey? Let's get you. I'm not really using your special weapon enough, but when you're attacking, it feels really awkward when you're attacking. I don't really want them to do it. You can go after him. Not going to go particularly well. Maybe I'll... Actually, no. Let's save the rune for now. Let's get a bit more organized first. Are all the melee units, have we given orders, or are some of you a bit slow? Some of you are a bit slow. In which case, maybe let's shift. Let's shift priority a little bit. Yeah? And then we'll get these guys in position. Maybe they can get something done. All right, back to chopper angle. Maybe you can keep firing. I'm a bit worried about the torpedoes, though. They appear to have got bored. You've still got some bombs. We're being shot at by the other Thunderers, which is unfortunate. I think we'll... In fact, why don't we bring... We ought to drop some bombs there. Okay, how are we doing, everyone? Lots of slow motion action. Longbeards with great weapons against hammerers. Don't know how that goes. Probably not that well for me, you would have thought. I think I do just go for damage here because I don't really know. Is that really gonna... Okay, here we go. They're coming in. Oh, they're not? Okay, well, we're doing this anyway. Our quarrelers are getting into position. Reinforcements are turning up. Boom. Slow motion. Into the back of there, please. Let's actually move some of you up a bit. Yeah, these guys had a really shit time. The Slayers are so fragile. You can't really use them as a frontline unit, and I just kind of have. Right, I forgot about you. Let's drop some bombs. I just misclicked. Okay, I don't know what these guys are doing. They're going to throw bombs up at me, I guess. You guys have been routed. Probably by the Iron Drakes. I guess you can fire at the Iron Drakes for the time being. Let's go into real time now.
Axes out, lads! Jailbearers, ho! Aye! Vengeance! Fine!
Get out there. We can't have that.
For Apple Lauren! Aye! Kill!
Don't really want you guys getting shot to bits.
Gynocopter! Vengeance!
You guys need to come here or something, you know.
Range fast! Move
Maybe you can
now.
find something useful to do. We get a decent angle here. Yeah, kind of. Probably should have used an armor rune there. Oh my god, these Ironbreakers got fucking destroyed there. They're having an awful time, and they are in fact routing now. Hold the line. Man, I don't know what to do with all this. I don't mind these firing at them instead. Maybe we just go over there to get them all turned around again. Not really winning enough battles here, are we? Maybe we do lose. Oh dear. Maybe we do lose. It would be my fault for all these units not doing anything. Okay. I'll tell you what, the Giant Slayers come and help. No, not you. Giant Slayers come and help. I'm gonna get them over there. Let's get Oath and Steel down. A bit more armor. Hopefully we can kill him. You probably need to kill these Thunderers. You guys just need to fuck with this lot as much as possible. We use all the bombs. You actually still have bombs. Only 2. It might be worth it though. Not really sure it's worth it on artillery as we weave in between the trees. But we'll drop it anyway. Then go back out there and be annoying. Okay, these guys should do well here. Yeah. Don't let them run away though. Let's turn around some units here. We've nearly dealt with this lot. Let's get you behind them. You're actually freed up. Maybe, oh, they're routing. Man, we can't get the staff. We've nearly dealt with this Rune Lord. I would rather... You probably need to go over there and help. I mean, he can deal with that. I don't know what we're going to do about this lot at the moment. Almost out. In fact, you are out of ammo. Man, so much damage.
Nothing can stop
Do have our Quarrelers firing. This unit's going to rout. This unit's probably not far behind. We can actually grasp and ruin now, although I think we actually want to do it over here. So shift over there. I'm sure we can win this fight by hook or by crook. I mean, these are great weapon Quarrelers if it comes to it. They have got two-handed axes. You're out of ammo. Yeah. All right, well, time to get stuck in then. These guys are having a great time. Just getting in the way, not really helping at all. Right, this lot of routing. Nice explosion in the distance there. Please get on top of this cannon. Which is no doubt shooting everything. You guys, you have like a tiny bit of ammo. You're basically dead. In fact, we should really just sit you out. In fact, why don't you just kind of like melee chase? Well, actually, they're shattered anyway. But you guys are back. And it looks like we're going to get the win. It's so costly though, isn't it? And I know, you know, I'm not playing perfectly. I say it like every fight, but I'm not really sure that the copters are really helping me long term. They're kind of fun though. We'll kill what we can here. We've got this bomber just chilling in melee at the moment. Trying to chase down 2 Thunderers. Go on, son. Bring them down. Kill them all. I believe in you. It's going to take him a long while. Okay. Yeah, you guys need to chill. I think there's a lot of friendly fire going on. Not really too much point in chasing all this down. Real bloodbath today. As it always is, though, these dwarf stacks, they're really painful to deal with. Really, really painful. But anyway, we get the win. We will see what is left of our army as we go onto the map. Okay, what's the damage? We don't lose anybody, although the giant slayers tried their best to die. We will take the replenishment again. It'd be nice to take the money, actually, wouldn't it? But I think we will replenish. And they are going to run away with what they have left. The problem is I can't push my advantage now. Okay, yeah, enemy killed in battle, blah, blah, blah. Because we're just beat up. All of our melee units. Well, not all, but they've got all that. If they only had this army, I mean, maybe I should kill that army, though. Yeah, that's going to be the end. Do you know what? I'm going to let those guys die. They're going to take so long to replenish anyway. I just kind of don't care. And we'll get some more from the grudge mechanic. We will move backwards. We do get a skill point, which is good. Rune of Breaking. We'll finish that off. Maybe a ward breaker there. Spell resistance and missile resistance reduction for enemies. And do you know what? We also get Root Marcher as well.
My anger burns.
You finished Deadly Blade. Missile resistance. I think we'll just give you maybe some armor or just melee defense, actually. That'll be fine. And then we're just gonna pop in. Wait, what? I've recovered some organ guns. I was like, hang on a minute. How are we 20 out of 20? I've recovered some organ guns from that fight. Fair enough. And you know what? I could have put more effort. Well, no, I suppose we hadn't lost, or we still had 20 out of 20 when I fought the first battle. I was going to say I could have recovered, like made an effort to recover the artillery. But anyway, there you go. Not all bad. Jolly good. Are we ready? Are we ready to end turn? Are we done? We're done, aren't we? All right, let's end turn then. We're just going to have a brief chat about it. We're approaching the end of the episode. So what I was going to say after that first fight, fighting dwarves is bad enough, isn't it? But dwarf on dwarf action is definitely one of the most boring mirror. Actually, I'd say wood elves on wood elves is probably a bit boring as well, isn't it? But I guess what I'm saying is if I did a dwarf campaign again, I would disable the dwarf endgame disaster, because even if they were friendly to me, if I had managed to work that out, it wouldn't really add anything, would it? And I feel at this point, this dwarf grind it's not very fun. I'm not really having a great time fighting dwarves anymore. It was fun for a couple of battles. Overall, though, even if I have my army with the cannons and stuff that I've got over there, I'm not doing this, no. It's still just cannon on cannon action. I don't know. It's not. I'm not really having the best time just fighting these. So oh, hello. This could be funny though. To an extent, we will see what happens. But to another extent, we might be approaching the end of this one. Mostly because it's not that fun to fight all these dwarves. When we've done it, it's kind of like, okay. And our main goal was actually, obviously, taking 8 peaks, which we did. And then we were kind of looking at killing Skarsnik and Queek. But, I mean, Skarsnik might be crumbling under the dwarf tide anyway. And it's also going to be really difficult to kill them while all this is going on. So I'm definitely going to be considering just going, okay, we've had our fun, and we'll move on to the next one. Because obviously I do want to do more campaigns and I do want to just keep playing. I don't know though. I'll have a think about it. For the time being, not so. But we'll usually when I start to get to that point where I'm like, oh, I'm not really having that much fun anymore. Pretty soon after that, I usually just ditch it, as my past viewers will know with my Warhammer campaigns. But anyway, what are we doing with this? I need to finish. I've spent 2 turns getting these organ guns. I don't want to cancel it. I suppose we'll let him attack. Can we win without Belegar?
If you dare.
Dwarf warriors. Bearing in mind this is if they come in one. If they don't come in one turn, we'll come and reinforce. I guess we'll try.
The wisdom of
2 cannons, some thunderers. He has got. Oh, they're a little bit wounded though. I don't know what's in that. Because if I move... Well, then again, I can just move right over there if I don't get intercepted, can't I? So I suppose it makes sense to do that. And I can always move back. So let's just do that. There you go. What now, bro? Although, because we're in the underway, do we not get reinforcements? No, we should do.
Let us begin.
All right. Well, that's going to be the first problem next episode is to deal with Grom. So we're definitely doing another episode. That's for sure. I think I will upgrade the Toolmaker's Workshop. Could do with getting walls here, but I kind of don't want to. I was building that to level 2 to get walls. I was going to finally get walls here, which we are in Dragonhorn Mines. Bitterstone could probably get upgraded. Let's do that. And Alaric, I think... Oh, yeah, I haven't moved you, have I? Oh, shit. Scarbrand. Hello. I was going to bring Alaric over to deal with this. What are you doing? I suppose I should head towards you. Don't really have much of a choice, do we?
I do.
I can't do anything with that at the moment. What a pain in the ass. You gonna move for me? Thank you. Yeah, anyway, by all means, if you've got any thoughts about it, if you're still with me and you've got any thoughts about the campaign, let me know. Let me know what you think. If you think I should just ditch it and start over, or if you think I should just do X and Y and then maybe start over. Well, not start over, you know what I mean. Go for a new campaign, new goals, new armies. We'll see, but we're definitely going to fight Grom. Cheeky bugger. We'll see how that goes. So, anyway, as always, everybody, thank you very much for joining me. Have yourself a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next episode.